Hey everybody, I'm coming to you with a guest design team project for Rosa's store, ScrapWLuv on Etsy. She has some amazing and beautiful laces, trims, flowers, resins, beautiful, wonderful stuff, and I urge you to head over there and check it out. I will link her in the description box down below, and here we go. This project I created for a challenge. Yes, I don't do many challenges simply because it gets costly to ship things out. But this challenge is for my friend Letty, and it's for her birthday challenge. Letty had a very long wish list of things that she likes, and I tried to capture as many of those things as possible. So let's get started. One of the things that she wanted, or one of the papers that she listed, was the tilde papers. So I did use the, I think this was, I don't know which stack this was, and I'm not going to go get the papers, because I've tried to make this video like 5 times, and Rihanna comes in here, the phone rings, I get a text, and so here we go. I've got the project sitting on a box right now, and I'm going to show you why. And it's because this little shelf is made to hang on the wall. So I use this beautiful dangly lace from Rosa's store. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, very quality lace. I used this pink trim. I layered some pink pearls, and I did the same thing at the top. Obviously, the main focal point here is this hot air balloon. I did use a variety of tilde papers from the same stack, and I separate my my layers of balloon with a bead, and I do that to keep it uniform. Then I added a little bit of lace from Rosa's store, some tiny lace, and this beautiful trim that was gifted to me, and it's from Artie's One Little Dreamer shop. I had this pearl strand I got from Joann's in my stash, and this gorgeous piece here is from Craft Supplies 1. And I ordered that, and I got it, and I loved it, but I thought, oh gosh, what am I ever going to use that on? And voila, haven't had it very long, maybe a week or 2, and boom, I had a project for it. Let me show you up on top of the balloon is that amazing and gorgeous bling piece from the DIY Boutique Supply. Love it. Okay, then I added this pink trim, which I'm not sure if this was from Rosa. I think it was. This pink trim around here. And then look at this. Look at how gorgeous this is. I love this trim so, so much. I've ordered it twice, and I'm going to order some more. And then I added these gorgeous dragonflies that were like made for this paper collection from Angelica's Little Scrap Shop on Etsy. And I'll try to remember to link her as well if I forget and you want to know. But if you can go to Etsy and look up Angelica's Little Scrap Shop. Okay, then you come down to the basket. I layered this other dangly lace that I got from Rosa's store. And I have a little pink ruffle, and then this gorgeous bling piece is from the DIY Boutique Supply. And Letty, let me tell you, I've been hoarding that, and there you go. It's yours now. So this inset, I love how it's inset and how I was able to make it look kind of like a shadow box in a way, with this trim on the outside, and then that looks inset. And then the balloon. I love it. These corner pieces, I believe I got at Wild Orchid Craft quite some time ago, years ago. And I added a bling piece on each one of them, just to give it that little pop of color, because everything was real pastel, and I wanted to just add that little pop of color. So that is, oh, except for on the knob, it's still a wooden knob, and I added this beautiful bling piece there from, guess where? The DIY Boutique Supply. Okay, so up on the top, I have these little creations, and I'm going to show you how they sit on top there, but I'm actually going to bring them down and show you at this level. So I'm going to push that back. There we go. All right, one of the things Letty said she'd like is an altered bottle. So I created this. It's small, but I mean, you can see compared to my hand. So I just distressed and added some of the papers from the collection, and I did it in the pattern that this actual pattern was on the bottle, this angled pattern. This trim is also from Rosa's store, a double-layered crinkled seam binding bow, another bling piece from the DIY Boutique Supply, and then I made this stick pin, and I hot glued it so it would stay in. But there you go, that's the first additional embellishment to the project. Then I'm going to show you this adorable little teacup. And Linda gifted me these. I had seen her alter one of these quite some time ago, and I had asked her then, could you pick a couple of those up for me, because she got them at the dollar store. Super, super cute. So I basically I layered a couple of doilies, and thanks to Linda's inspiration, because I'll show you the one. This is the one she created for me, and this is the one I created for Letty. So I added this cute little spoon gifted to me by Leonie. Thank you, Leonie. And this little teapot just gifted to me by Scrappy Jazz. That's Sam. And then I added some fabric flowers. Let me hold it back a little bit, sorry. I had these two pieces in my stash. Another fabric flower. And that little heart. Oh, and as we come around, we've got a little clock. There's some lace from Rosa's store there, and this is from Suha Fuha. So there's the teacup. Then up here, oh my gosh, you guys aren't even going to believe this. I created this little birthday cake from this Copenhagen can. What I did was I had this little candlestick base. It's a little wooden candlestick base, but it was kind of tall. So I took this and I put the candlestick base so it went all the way to the top. And you'll see that there. So I spray painted it. I had this little, this was a little wooden round little box, and spray painted it. I covered it with my papers, and this beautiful trim, just so gorgeous. Normally it lays down flat, but I made my base to come out just a little further so it would push that out and look like a little tutu skirt for the cake. This is that trim again that was on the bottle. So I added it on there to look like icing. Some more little Suha Fuha flat back. And then I think Sam, Scrappy Jazz, had just gifted me this little doily. And then I added some flowers on top. So Letty wanted on her list was an altered bottle, an altered cake, and an altered teacup. So there you go. Let me put everything back up there. And let's go inside. It opens easily. All right. Let me show you that on the door, more of the beautiful Tilda paper. Another thing that Letty was on her wish list was an altered dress form. So this dress form was, let me show you, one from Saw Crafters, and they just come like this. Spray painted it, and then I dressed her up with the pattern paper. Here's some more of that trim from Rosa's store. This is the same tutu material from the cake up there, and then I layered this that I had in my stash. I love how it turned out. So cute. And then I just used some twine to put it on this little altered hanger that I picked up, I think, at Joann's, and another gorgeous bling piece from the DIY Boutique Supply. Then when you go inside, another one of the things on Lettys' list was a banner. So I put this banner on the inside. I got this, I don't know where I got that bling stuff, but since this project had so much bling, shabby bling, I wanted to add that to the banner. And then I have this little, I don't know where I got this trim here, but you can see I just cut the little banners from the collection, and then I added the letters to spell out her name. This is a little frame I had in my stash. I think it's spare parts. I added that little picture from the paper collection, and then I glossy accented it. So the idea is when you open up the cabinet, it kind of looks like the wall inside of a room. Because another thing Letty wanted was an altered bird cage. So I altered her that little bird cage with pearls and lace from Rosa's store and more pearls, this pretty butterfly, and then inside is a little nest with eggs. She also wanted, was on her list, an altered book stack. So I did this little altered book stack, and it says Birthday Girl, My Little Sweet Peas, and Letty on the books. And I just used little white match boxes to create that little book stack. An altered spool was not on her list, but I thought it would be really cute to put in here, and I made it into like a little table. Some more of her little pink trim and some flat back pearls. This was a gift from Sam, Scrappy Jazz. Look how cute it looks, Sam. And then I just put a thimble and a needle there on top of the table. And this was also from Sam, Scrappy Jazz, and that's another thing Letty wanted. She wanted a teapot and a teacup. So, can you count how many things that she wanted that she got in this one project? Let's do it together. She wanted the magnolia paper. She wanted a banner. She wanted a book stack. She wanted a teapot and a teacup. She wanted a bird cage. So that's 5. She wanted a dress form, 6. She wanted a cake, 7. Another altered teacup, 8. The bottle, 9. And she did want, I forgot to mention, I had a hot air balloon. So, voila, 10. So there you go. I left the embellishments at the top loose because when this has to travel, I'm concerned about how those will do. So I'm going to wrap those up and tell her they sit on top, and if she wants to glue them down, that's her business. But this stuff I did glue this down. So there you go. I will also link Lettys' challenge for you. You don't have to get this elaborate. Like I said, she said she'd like, I mean, if you just want to alter her a bottle or a teacup or, whatever. But it just shows you that I love it that she made a wish list because, these other add-on things. I mean, I had the most fun making this cake. I mean, I had a ton of fun making that. And that was, it was simple. It took me, hour and a half. So the hardest part was just getting my creative juices flowing to figure out how I was going to make a cake small enough to go on top of this project. So guys, let me know what you think. I love, love, love your comments, and I will look forward to hearing you on this one. Please check out Rosa's store. Please check out Lettys' challenge, and thank you so much as always for watching and commenting. You guys always brighten my day. Bye.